Here at Virgin Voters, we have production teams all around Australia asking first-time voters what they believe is the most important issue to them and why.
Development of our country.
To improve the roads, yeah, and more infrastructure for little businesses.
In the election, I'd probably say like riots, like gay riots and stuff like that.
I suppose I'd have to say, work choices. Young people trying to come into the workforce. We want to have a fair go.
I don't really mind at all.
Held promises.
Well, I'm not really into the whole politics thing, but I do hear them talking a lot about education and stuff, so that would probably be the most important thing to me.
I really don't have much of an opinion on the election.
I'd like to see the government do something about the asylum seeker policy, as our country is getting overpopulated and overrun by illegal immigrants.
I don't really follow politics. I know I should, but I don't.
The workplace, mainly just like what jobs are being created and what's not being created, because it just seems like these days everything's getting outsourced to another country.
If you're a first-time voter and would like to be a part of this show, go to our website and sign up to the voice box, or send us an email to info@virginvoters.com.au.
On Connect With Me, we give first-time voters the opportunity to tell politicians exactly how to be relevant and connect with us. Let's see what our first-time voters online have to say. Kelsey from New South Wales.
I think the politicians just really need to start speaking our language. They speak in all these big words and talk about terms that we've never heard of before, and so as young people we switch off because we don't know what they're talking about. So I think if they really want to try and get us as an audience to respond to them, they need to start speaking the way we speak.
What kind of language do you think they should use? Chinese, Spanish, Italian? For me personally, I like Chinese. What do you think?
I think the way that they could connect with us would be using more things like Facebook and Twitter, and just maybe breaking down terms that they're using so we can understand it in a way that's relevant to us. Like the economy, we're not sure what that totally is, or even just like the budget, like what does that mean for us as young people of Australia? Like we don't know, because they're using all these terms that we've never heard of before.
Aaron from South Australia.
I'd like to see some actual policies talked about instead of just making it from Tony Abbott's side. He's just trying to make it Labor, Liberal, and Kevin Rudd is just trying to make it Kevin Rudd versus Tony Abbott. So I'd like to see stop the hate campaign against each other for different, like the party or the person, and actually see them talk about politics.
Regina from Queensland.
If you want to be relevant to me, you need to start answering your questions. Between the media and the great debate, all I've seen is a lot of sweeping under the rug. You're not answering the questions, especially the tough ones that are being given to you. You're answering a media release, essentially. Your PR people are writing answers for you. So I suggest you start thinking for yourselves and answering the questions, because Australians want to know what is going on.
Can you give us an example?
What is going to be happening with gay marriage? Will you be promoting it? Are you for or against it? Are you going to go back on your word like so many politicians before you? Do you have any intention of going through with your promises? Are you going to continue to lie to the Australian public, or are you going to be truthful this time and stand up for what we believe in as Australians?
And now Claire in Victoria. What do the politicians need to do this week to connect with you and be relevant to you?
For politicians to connect with me this week, it's really important that they actually listen to the issues that I care about. So things like asylum seekers, gay marriage, lots of foreign affairs issues, these are the things I care about, and I feel like they're not being listened to by politicians.
The first-time voters have spoken. Now let's see if our politicians are serious about connecting with us. Don't forget to interact with us on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're a first-time voter and would like to be on this TV show, join the voice box and send us an email. info@virginvoters.com.au, or visit our website, virginvoters.com.au. Oh, wait. We still have the rest of the politicians for the Twitter tree. The rest of the politicians are Lloyd Taylor, Independent, Rod Swift, Greens, James Johnson, Independent. Dominic Greco, Catters Australia Party. Joaquim E. de Lima, Outdoor Recreation. Jaden Millard, Sex Party. Holly Beecham, Christian Democratic. Green Fairweather, Greens. Bill Coutilianos, No Carbon Tax. Christopher Cochran, Independent. Jeremy Buckingham, Greens. Fred Nile, Christian Democratic. Rachel Seawitt, Greens. Darryl Morrison, Independent. Liam Pomfret, Pirate Party. Rachel Jacobs, Greens. Tommy Franks, Greens. Cassie O'Connor, Greens. Shane Rattenberry, Greens. Tim Ferguson, Senator Online. These are the politicians on the Twitter tree serious about connecting with us as first-time voters. If you're a politician serious about connecting with first-time voters, follow us on Twitter at VirginVotersAU.